Crossing a state line in possession of marijuana is a federal crime. So it doesn't matter what your medical card says, crossing that state line with medical marijuana is a federal crime. But once you are in that state, if you set that aside, if you are stopped by local law enforcement in that state, a lot of local law enforcement at this point in time, because of the wide popularity and policies of those law enforcement offices, as long as you've got a medical marijuana card, or you're in a state where its use is approved by all adults and you're an adult, then you're not going to get arrested. Some states will not honor an out-of-state medical marijuana card. So you just have to be aware of what state you're going to, what their laws are, what their policies are. And then of course, if you cross the state line, you're committing that crime.
I haven't run into any. I don't know that anybody that any of our customers are patients, and we haven't obviously started transporting that much cannabis in Missouri. We are receiving cannabis transports into our two dispensaries every week, but those come in with secured vehicles and with the transport manifests, and I haven't heard of any problems at all.
There's a lot of gray areas in this area, and I wish that I could be more definite about it. But right now, I think within a couple of years, everything is going to shake out and things are going to be made more uniform. It breeds disrespect for the law if you don't know what is or is not against the law. I mean, we all want to be law-abiding citizens. We just have to know what the law is in order to obey it. And in this area, it's fast-moving. The culture is changing.
So the gray area comes up because all the states are treating it differently. And all the states are selectively deciding which laws that they're going to enforce when it comes to marijuana. With all the factors that I've just mentioned, it's federally illegal, but in their state, it's either legal recreationally and or medically. And so they're just trying to juggle that state by state, and no two states are probably handling it exactly the same. Well, I mean, the safe thing to do, the smart thing to do, and really what's required by Missouri law is that if you're traveling around inside the state of Missouri, you have to have your medical marijuana card with you if you're going to have possession of marijuana.